Thank you for watching abandoned and forgotten footage. I set the cameras up after I did some work on this spring here. Again, Mustang Spring, but check this out. Wicked cool, huh? So I've shown this in slow motion from two different angles, and it's just to show you a little bit of what you got to look forward to in the rest of this show. This one turned out really good. So I hope you stick around and watch it. I got to thank you. I've got 100,000 subscribers now. Thank you very much, everybody. Good job. I'm stoked. Anyway, as I do, I came out and checked Mustang Spring again. It had been about 2 weeks since I'd been here. And it's holding up pretty good, but it was running really, really slow. So I had the Jeep with me, and it has an onboard air compressor. And I thought, what the heck? I'll go ahead and I'll blow the line, because up yonder on that hill is where the spring originates. It comes down in a pipe. It gets plugged up with iron deposits and other kinds of crud, and it needs to be periodically flushed out or blown out. So I fixed up the rocks a little bit and got her all set up. This is just showing that I don't just sit around and wait for something to happen. Look at the size of that rock that old man's carrying. Holy cow! Anyway, I get this set up, and as soon as I leave, within about 3 minutes, we get our first takers. Check my camera one more time, get in the Jeep, and get gone. Here we go. The first 3 takers. Really enjoy the look of these horses. I'm lucky to be able to do this and then be able to review the footage. Really lucky. I must say, God's been very good to me. They're thirsty ones, huh? Not much clouds today, but the sky has a beautiful color of blue, don't you think? I do. Well, these 4 horses come in, and believe it or not, they hang around for about 80 minutes. I know that because it's 10 files, 8 minutes and 2 seconds long on my GoPro. But they finally go, and this is them kind of finally going. Yeah, I thought I speeded it up. Get on out of here. We've got other hosses and stuff that want to come in. And here we go. Another group. I've sped this up a little bit just so that you can see all the animals that come in today. That one with the scar on the back, does that look familiar? Yeah. These are the ones that get hit by that whirlwind. Now, you'll see here pretty soon that the antelope come in. Now, the antelope come in, and the horses don't like it very much. I'm not real certain about their relationship, but in the past I've seen the antelope actually crap in the water source. So these horses are bothered by them and kind of want them gone, which actually bodes well for these guys this when this whirlwind comes through. Look at that pretty mane. See some ribs on that animal, but I wouldn't think that that's indicative of anything other than the fact that it's in really great shape. I bet these would make good race horses. I don't know, but if I was a betting man, I'd bet on one of these horses to be pretty fast. The camera scared the antelope a little bit. Now this big horse, Frankenhorse, look at that scar on his back. I've seen him 5 or 6 times in my footage. 8 times, 10 times maybe. Here it comes. Now look, they don't really know anything's amiss until right now. What the? Who the? And look at the antelope scatter. It's still chasing them. I think about it when I watch this footage and I wonder how far they ran. But I know they didn't go that far because here in a few minutes you'll see them all come in and drink. This is the same whirlwind, just from a different camera. For those of you that somehow didn't know that. It's funny the comments I get. But I really like that slow-mo effect. And it goes and goes and goes. The water's holding up pretty good, which I'm happy to see because that's been quite a few horses that have drank from it. And there's more to come. These guys finally leave. They hung around for 80 minutes as well. Then we get our next group. I sped this up like crazy because they kind of moseyed down. Now they're moving though. I don't know what they're looking at, but it's not me. And these horses mean business. They come in, they go straight to the water. They drink almost the whole time they're here. And then 30 or 40 minutes later, they leave. And here goes this group. To make the watering hole ready for another group. So believe it or not, there's antelope running towards you there. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there comes the 5th one way off in the distance. Now, I'm no expert or anything, but I'd say these antelope look pretty healthy. I've had antelope before. I didn't care for it, but I know there are people that hunt them. This group comes down and drinks, and they actually hung around for 40 minutes, which I would think is a long time for a skittish animal like an antelope to hang around a watering hole where it's known that predators would be here. I mean, if I was a predator, or even if I was hungry for an antelope burger, I'd know where to set. Like I could get all four of them with one shot there. Huh? Yeah, but you guys know me. I'm not going to hurt any of these animals, but I know there are people that hunt them. So they finally get out of here too. I have another group of horses that come in, but they came in, drank, and left right away, and I kind of cut it so that maybe you'd hang around long enough to watch the whole show, so that it'll help my algorithm with YouTube. Anyway, I do have to thank you for watching Abandoned and Forgotten Footage. It means a lot to this old guy. So please like, share, and subscribe, and comment. I'll try to answer you. This is Luella Gren, Midnight Wanderer. She's fantastic. And remember, let's be good to one another, huh?